Hey, how's it going, guys? A lot of y'all feel like your gun skill is on point, but you're still dying way too much due to good angles, nasty flanks, and improper positioning. So today we're going to talk about improving positioning and angles. I'll be offering a few general tips, but then we'll be analyzing some gameplay like I typically do in my Inside the Mind of a Diamond series. If you guys find these tips and tricks helpful, please see my playlists on tips and diamond tricks on my channel. That being said, let's start off first with get up and move. In situations where things don't work out in the first initial encounter, I always look for alternative routes that could land me in a better position. Don't be afraid to move and try something else. A common slip up is that we get so hungry for that kill that we end up peeking a prepared enemy. It's better to try something different with better chances than land your team down a man. That being said, map knowledge is going to be your best friend. The only true way you'll be able to improve this part of your game, however, is to experience it. So start paying attention to how you died, what angles people were holding, and was there a different way I could have approached from. The second you start to visualize where angles are, the better you'll be at acting upon it. Look here at this clip on plane. Montagne was here at the back of the plane and the rest of the team was pushing cargo. Instead of staying camped out in wait of Montagne, I thought I could peek out from the midsection of the plane to have a clear sight line on both of them. Second, have a strategy. On defense, if you're roaming, you need to know how many entry points you're dealing with, what angles people typically hold, and what people will be doing around your area. Take this clip on Oregon for example. I'm dealing with two direct entry points, one at the main door by front and one small door by stage back. I know that people typically rush through garage and hold an angle into the right door of meeting hall, and that for a downstairs objective, Habana or Thermite will be trying to get the hatch. Any other entry point in a meeting hall will be made by an explosion, so prepare to listen and associate that explosion with a rushing attacker. I like to sit and wait of hearing someone trying to open up hatch and then deny them access. That being done, I've given my position away, and the attacking team is sure to push me in order to move on with the rest of their attack.
5 seconds.
Alright, just watch my screen and be excited when I one tap this cat right here.
Keep it secure. Oh, you called it.
On attack, be prepared and use your drone. Now that we have two drones active at once, you can leave one drone in surveillance of a room to deny roamers and one drone to drone ahead of you for every room. Anytime I drone, I'm making mental notes in my mind on what's clear and where I should look next. In this clip, I noticed behind the van is clear and someone is barricading a doorway on the left.
Drop the diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
That's so stupid.
When it became a 1v1, my opponent would have been watching the only entry point into garage, so I wanted to try and mix it up and approach a different way. If you have time, think about different routes. Sometimes you'll just have to risk pushing, however. Here, I had some time to go around, but ended up being spotted by the camera, and failing to knife the barricade in 1 vault motion, I ended up dying. Next, pay attention. There are so many signs and hints that we get to aid our ability to predict our opponent's next move. If an opponent runs outside and you can't get a direct line of sight on them, think about where they will appear and go to once they get back inside. Typically after being spotted, your opponent will leave the area they were last spotted at, so be ready for an enemy fleeing the scene. This is also true for any enemy that's running away from you. You guys need to visualize what routes they're gonna take to get around you. Second, note all barricades near you. The best audio cue for approaching enemies is the sound of breaking barricades. Think about where you are in relation to the closest ones. If you can figure out which barricade it is based on sound, you can more aggressively push. Given that the enemy is probably entering the building thinking it's clear where they are, or they just droned you and are making a push. Either way, if you can reposition yourself to encounter them, it should be in your favor. Next, remember the layout. Upon strafing a room for enemies, you guys need to roughly know at what level you're gonna see an enemy. Given that most people don't hide out in the open, you're probably gonna see them behind furniture. Are you able to remember what types of elements are in each room? If you can begin paying attention to the different structures in each room, you'll have a better crosshair placement and a better chance at nailing your enemy with the first few bullets. In addition, remember which barricaded windows face you on spawn. During the drone phase, I'm always listening for the breaking of barricaded windows and doors to give me a clue as to whether or not they're spawn peeking. If I hear something, I always prepare for the windows and doorways closest to me. Finally, create your own angles. What I mean is think about where you typically see enemies, and then find a way to see that location from a weird spot. Whether that be making a hole in the ceiling or making a kill hole down the hallway, go up to the place where you know you'll see someone and turn around. Look at everything that can see that spot. Can you make more holes in walls to lengthen your angle to make it even more complicated? The more things you have to shoot through, the better, because the chance of you dying is minimal and the chance of you nailing an insane shot is actually viable. Find some sick angles, make a video about it, and become a nutty YouTuber. Comment down below some of your crazy angles once you guys find them. That's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you notice, most of these clips are from my live Twitch streams, so stop by sometime. I actually play with my viewers and even more so my Twitch subs, so if you'd like to play, come on over. It's currently September, where all Twitch subs are half off, giving you access to my sub-only games. I've got the link in the description down below if you're interested and like to check it out. But other than that, I will see you guys on Wednesday, actually, with another console video. I ended up having enough clips for a second video, so I'll be bringing you that on being aggressive and playing smart. Look forward to that, guys, and I will see you all very soon.